guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box, but you knew that because you clicked on the link. I am here today with a very quick video. I'm going to change it where you guys get a little better lighting. You're going to have to excuse the hair and the makeup today. It was a very busy day at school, a very humid day this morning, so I didn't even spend time straightening my hair. Instead, I just kind of threw some gel in and whatever. It was Easter party day at school, so you know. It was a very busy day, fast-paced. Definitely one of those. It's not about what I look like today. It's totally about being present and being able to embrace the moment and help these kids embrace the moment. Because even 5 years from now, they're not going to remember today. I might, but they won't. And so it is very important for me to teach these little ones just to jump in with everything they have and embrace it for what it is. And that's kind of along the lines of what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to try to do a video under 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm itchy. I'm going to try to do this video under 10 minutes because I want it to be quick, sweet, and whatnot. And if you follow the 3 tips I give you, I can pretty much 100% guarantee that you will succeed in every area of your life. If you apply these 3 things to those things, whatever it may be, whether it be relationships, finances, reaching some goals and dreams, even big ones. If you apply these 3 things, you are going to see positive and monumental results. Ready? The first thing is you have to have a positive outlook. You guys know by now that I am very much into having a positive mindset and setting goals that lead me to hold on to that positive mindset and be able to totally embrace it for everything that it's worth. But what you don't know is I have to have that positive mindset even when things don't look good. Even when they look like, oh my gosh, it's just about to bottom out. 9 times out of 10, that's when a breakthrough happens because I'm being pushed to be more positive. I'm going to put the little eye thing up here. Click on it. I'm going to send you to a playlist of a book that I read back in October. So in October to November, and then again following another 28 days worth, I read The Magic and followed every day the suggestions they gave. It totally transformed my life. I have not touched that book since then until yesterday. And actually today, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to go sit down and I'm going to work on knowing what it is that I want and listing that out and start with day 1 tomorrow. I highly recommend that book for anybody. I desperately, desperately suggest it for those who are struggling in their lives at the moment because it will lead you into a more positive mindset completely. The wind is crazy again, and I had this little sneeze tickle kind of sitting right there on my nose. I'm just waiting for it to break loose so I have to sneeze. But anyway, that was the first tip, is to have a positive outlook. Sometimes part of that having a positive mindset means you've got to take a step back. Let's take a step back a minute. Look around. What's going on around you? Did you know that was happening? If not, then you're not staying grounded, and I want you to stay grounded as well. Because if you stay grounded and with a positive mindset, you're seeing stuff around you happen that might not feel so well, it might not look so nice, it might not even be something you want to witness and be a part of, but it's there to teach you a lesson. It's there to encourage you to flip that switch in your head. And that's what you need to do, is when you're in whatever situation it might be, ask yourself, do I need to flip the switch? Is my switch off? Because if it's off, I'm going to get pulled up into this negative stuff. I'm going to start going there in my mind. I'm going to start worrying. I'm going to have anxiety. I'm going to make decisions I wouldn't normally make. I'm going to feel desperate. I'm going to feel a bit overwhelmed. If you're feeling any of those things at this very minute, you need to flip that switch on because your switch is off. So flip that switch on and turn whatever's going on around you into a positive, no matter what it is. Say your light bill's due and you're not sure where you're going to get the money from. Okay, all right. Right now, today, at this very minute, I have lights. I am so thankful I have lights. Thank you, thank you, thank you that when I turn my light switch on, the lights come on. Thank you that when I turn my TV on, it comes on. Thank you when I go to cook, I have electricity to cook. That is amazing. You start taking whatever situation it is and finding something to be thankful for at that very minute, not a week from now. Do you know how many things happen in a week? So much happened the other day in Brussels, you know, and that was like that. No one knew that was going to happen a week before. Many of us wondered what was going to happen the rest of that day along the other different continents and around the world. Was that just the beginning? Because at our time, it was only 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the beginning of a new day. Is that going to happen and trickle and eventually be everywhere? We don't know. We don't have a week to worry. You don't have a week to worry. You have this moment. And if in this moment you have every single thing that you absolutely need, you have food, you have water, you have family or friends, maybe even you have yourself. You have absolutely everything you need, especially if you're watching this video. If you're not watching this video, I'm not talking to you, I guess, but you might need electricity. You might be hungry. You might be thirsty. But more times than not, that's not the case. And we know that, right? So the second tip I have, and it's going to be longer than 10 minutes. As you see, I'm already at 7. The second tip for me was to share with you was to gain momentum. When you flip that switch on and you start changing the way you're seeing things and changing your perspective and looking at it and trying to find the good in things, keep that momentum going, no matter what's happening around you. Hi, Pumpkin. No matter if a cat's trying to take your space. Am I in your way? I'm sorry. Here, come this way. You won't go under the tripod. Who knew? Let that momentum keep going, because if you do, then and only then can you proceed further. Can you progress? Can you see a little bit of progress in your life because you've tackled one thing, which is big. Having a negative mindset is really big. So if you flip that switch from off to on and now it's a positive mindset, and you do that today and you do it tomorrow and you do it the next day, well, by day 4 you have gained momentum. You've gotten a little bit of courage behind you, a little bit of boldness. Maybe even you've seen breakthrough already, and so that's going to excite you and make you say, okay, I can do this. Continue to let that momentum increase and grow. And the third tip I have is to be open-minded and look for the clues. Because if you're closed-minded thinking things are only going to happen one way, then you're going to miss a million other ways that possibly could happen. The example I gave you was money for a light bill. Say you don't have it. You've done your budget on paper and you don't have it, and you're not going to have it. So you've already closed your mind. You've said, nope, I'm not going to have it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Not going to have it. But if you leave that mind open and you think, okay, right now at this minute, I don't have it, but I have electricity, and I'm going to be thankful for that. And I'm going to be open to the possibilities of things that can come about to help me pay for that. Who knows? You might get a check in the mail that you weren't expecting. That's the exact dollar amount of that light bill. Unless you've turned your switch off and you've stopped that momentum. If you've done those two things, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you to do, except to backtrack, flip that switch back on, gain a little bit of momentum, and keep a positive outlook. If you do those 3 things and keep them going, no matter what it is, you're going to reach the goals that you want to reach. You're going to find success 100% of the time. But remember, keeping an open mind means You're going to find success. It may not be exactly what it looked like to you at the moment. Kids, if you do those things, you will definitely find your level of success rising. But you have to keep that open mind, because like I said, what you think is successful right now, after you flip that switch to a positive mind and gain momentum, you're going to have these new creative, inspiring, beautiful ideas pop up. Ideas that you may not have ever imagined having. And your idea of success will change. Be open-minded. Thanks, guys. I hope this video helps somebody. I know for me it has, because it's given me the courage and the boldness to continue doing what I know I need to do. Flip that switch, gain your momentum, keep a positive outlook. Look for the clues, they're there. You might hear of a friend who's looking for someone to clean a house. Can you clean a house? Might be the exact amount you need. Maybe more. See you again tomorrow.